Hello everyone, and welcome back to Fire Emblem: The Road to Ruin, the Fire Emblem 7 ROM hack by... I was about to say Intelligent Systems, by Primefusion. It could be a vanilla game, it's that quality, honestly. Let's go to Ghostly Ambush. Yeah, like, I would say this game definitely gets high marks for me in terms of general presentation between the palettes, and the mugs are really solid on the whole. I was gonna say in the last video, and this just reminded me, I loved how much better the game was once Vance wasn't front and center. Like when Ava took over as the leader of the mercenaries and she's kind of in the forefront, I think it just kind of evens things out a lot more because Vance is just such like a presence in all of the scenes that he's in where it's like, this is about Vance. It's about Vance, it's about his dad, it's about what he's doing and what he's learning and what he's all about. And it just kind of becomes like Vance and his like cronies supporting him, being like, yeah, Vance. And we got a little bit of that in the last chapter where they're like, we miss Vance. But when he's not there, it just kind of gives everyone else a little bit more of a chance to shine. And I mean, granted, like that chapter was a bit more about like, what do we do after Vance? So it's not necessarily fair to say, because he's still very much a part of it, even if he's not in the scene, if that makes sense. But I just found it much more enjoyable to read, and I think Ava's development is much more interesting. Like, I think she has a much more interesting thing going on between, like, her and her brother, and, like, her issues, like, being thrust into leadership. Like, Ava's a troubled character, and I think the way we've seen Ava grow throughout the course of the story is definitely the most pronounced of all the characters. I mean, Vance, I still think, has his growth moment soon, but, like, his path to getting there is kind of like, well, tough luck, kid. Like, you were in a situation that you didn't want to be in. You're basically, like, I don't want to say royalty, but, like, in the more modern sense, royalty. Like, you know, you have a shoo-in to be, like, a soldier in the greatest army. You don't want to do it, and then you have bad relationship with your parents because of that difference. I mean, maybe for some people they relate a little bit more to that if like their parents disapproved of their paths in life, and maybe that's how they relate more to Vance. I didn't personally have that, so maybe I'm missing something key about his character. But like characters like Ignatz I really enjoy, and so much of his character's like, I want to do art, but everyone wants me to be a knight, and my parents want me to be a knight, and otherwise I'll disappoint them. And it's kind of like, I think, a better take on something like Vance, where Vance is just kind of whiny. I mean, the stuff about, like, Ulrigar, and is, like, Ulrigar's clearly a jerk, and so that clearly would lead to, like, some of the troubling bits, but it's less pleasant to read, and it's just overbearing. Like, if every chapter, I mean, to Ava's credit, like, if every credit, or I'm sorry, not to Ava's credit, but, like, to Vance's credit, if every scene featured Ava and, like, the issues with her brother or, like, her shyness, it would feel like too much. Like, I think the stuff with Vance and his dad can work. You just gotta, like, tone it down a little bit. It just is so central to the plot, especially after introducing so many interesting characters and the nations and the politics. I mean, I guess that's, like, you get the more grounded human approach to the whole thing, but it's just really difficult to read, and it's like, it's hard to pick a side. Like, it's one thing if, like, wow, Vance is really a jerk and his dad's actually, like, kind of a nice dude, and Vance kind of realizes that, that's one thing. Or if, wow, I'm really sympathetic to Vance because his dad is a huge dick, and Vance is just trying to be nice. Which only happens in the last scene where he gets hit, I think. Or the scene right after before he gets fired, I think it was. But other than that, it's just kind of like, I'm not your best son, Dad. And it gets just, like, really tiring to listen to. But hey, I don't know, man. Not my character. Just laying out my thoughts on the situation. Either way, I'm happy to be doing yet another chapter without Vance around. It's quite a tale. Yeah, I know. I just talked a lot, Thraben. Thank you. I see now you've got such strong demons in you. I've had a few demons since I left Tyrann's. But these new ones, they don't feel like they're totally my doing. No, I don't think so either. This air guy put something strong on you. Took what you were already feeling and made it 100 times worse. Maybe. Maybe. Come on, Vance. I know you Turnians are proud folk, but it's time to face reality. You got a real problem on your hands. Music change. I think that if you want to shake this curse, You'll first need to make peace with yourself and your father. That's what I'm afraid of. Talking to him is next to impossible. Why do you think I left in the first place? But a lot of this resentment, this anger, stems from Thraven's great. I'm trying to steer you in one direction, and you're not giving an inch. Are you saying I should have just given in? No, you should be free to choose your own path. However, I think you need to find out why he wants you to be a soldier, why it's so important to him. After you understand him, he might just understand you. You're saying you have to go back. It's that or keep running from your problems. I just don't want it to end up like last time. I can go with you if you want. Be your wingman. That would help out a lot. That's on some sorted place. Thank you. Don't sweat it. Just pay it forward, yeah? I'll try. We all need people like Thraben in our lives. Sewers. Sick. Good use of the mountain tile set. Oh, this is so gross. Have you seen the stuff floating by? Do we have to take the sewers? Couldn't we have snuck in some other way? Nah, dude, it's an RPG. There's always a sewer map. There's no other way. Castle's prepared for siege. Actually, have there been very many sewer maps in Fire Emblem? I feel like there haven't really been that many. We were lucky that the resistance here was weak. By the way, well done getting the runner buck. That was sort of a lucky shot, to be honest. Yeah, you're with your 10 skill. But yeah, sewers seem like the only option. I don't see them opening the back door for us. Asking nicely won't do anything. Still, the smell is something fierce. I'm glad my lunch was light. Wait, I thought I heard something. I think there's someone down here with us. That can't be good. Exumians, I'm guessing. Were they waiting for us? Either way, our hands forced. If we try to evade them, they'll alert the whole castle. We need to attack while they think they're undetected. Come on, let's go. We should be cautious moving forward. Oh, hello, Ava. Our vision is limited. Who knows what hides in the darkness? Is this the first fog map? 8 units! Alright, we're benching Aaron. So I want Geralt. And I want Maris too. Hugo in the water could be nice. So let's sell this red gem. I don't think we're gonna use Bethany. Holy heck, man. Alright, we gotta start using some stat boosters, I think. We're getting into stat booster territory. We got a lot. We got a lot to dole out here. And Energy Ring, I think, is going to Tori, honestly. Tori will benefit from it a little bit more because she's flying. Now they're even. Speedwing to Hugo to patch things up. I mean, can I even see like what the enemy speeds are? That gives him enough to double the Druid, knock it double there. Double there, yeah. The Speedwing on Hugo, I think, makes the most sense, unless someone could tell me something a little more compelling. But Hugo Speedwings. Let's just double check the stats here. 14, you don't need it. You're good. You're good. You're great. Geralt, whatever. Aaron? Aaron's actually got decent speed. Okay, I didn't realize. Okay. There we go. Goddess Icon. The most important stat. Hugo would benefit from a little extra crit, honestly. Ava too, because Ava's pretty. Hugo's actually frailer than Ava, so I think Hugo. Looks can be deceiving, guys. Let's see, Goddess Icon for Hugo. We're kind of just like ooh, 4 luck. All right, we're just kind of committing hard to Hugo right now. Body Ring. 7 con. Do you get weighed down by everything still? That would be nice on you, maybe. Lenora's got 7 con. You get weighed down by even your Flux Tome, which isn't great. Body Ring O'Reilly for 15 con? No. Melusine? I think Ava's probably the best bet. And no, we're not giving any of these to Vance. Just frick him to heck and back. Skill. 17, 17, 21. Kind of wouldn't... You don't have hit issues, but I wouldn't mind patching that up. Bo Riley, though. A little extra skill on him. Lenore doesn't have any supports either. Maris, I've never seen a thief with more strength than skill. Alright, let's, yeah, I think this is going to Melusine. Just to... Or does Hugo need it? Nah, Hugo's fine. Actually, what's the hit rate on these axes? 116 hit. 110. They're basically the same. This is... I'm spending too much time worried about the secret book. 3 skill, alright. And then the robe. I think Tori. Well, actually, Melusion's got such crazy defense. She'll make good use out of it. Yeah. Now I can just, like... We could pretty aggressively use Melusion now. As if we weren't already, but... Anywho... Let's see. Get back my Edge Blade. We'll take a fresh Lance Reaver. A little Wind Sword. Yeah, we want that. We want the good stuff for this map. Ava's gonna go off. Then let's see. Steel Sword. Lightbrand Tori could be fun. Hugo. Hugo needs hand axe. I'll give him one of these little guys. Alright. I think we're fine. O'Reilly. O'Reilly needs a new bow. We're gonna sell this 9 gold iron bow. Look at him. Who even needs anything else when you have... Crystal bow. Yeah. Look at him go. O'Reilly. Yeah, I think this is okay. Okay. It's the chapter where we go off, I think. Is Maris really necessary, though? There's nothing to steal. Or at least... No chests. The extra fog vision's kind of nice. Defeat all. Route map in the fog without a timer. Alright, let's see. Let's see. Lenora. Luna. Let's see here. I think this is the squad. Because, yeah. Oh, wait. Melusion doesn't heal. That's annoying. But I have Geralt, who can basically be double Lenora if I need to. And then I can use you for vision. Do I have a torch? No, but I have this. Oh, I have the Ruby Sigil. I should probably use that. This is a pretty engaging 12-minute episode of me rambling while I do preps, right? Let's see. Ruby Sigil. Yeah, you can take that, Maris. A little extra bulk on you. 14 res. Total mage killer. Alright. Actually, that might be better on Tori. Yeah, we'll do Lightbrand you. There we go. I like that. This is the Playboys. Alright, so then we're gonna go... Alright, I think this is good. Ghostly Ambush. Let's do it. So, I feel pretty good right now. I was feeling like really tired and fatigued earlier today. And then I came home and I just started making some bread dough. And all of a sudden, like, everything just kind of felt right. Alright. We'll start with the animations off for a bit. Let's see, Mage Killer. Close, let's do it. And then... Oh wait, that's annoying. Whoops. Lucille, help us out. Okay. Then... Melusion's just got this under control. I think we can clear all these dudes out in one go. Windsword Ava. There we go. Feeding kills the Jagan. Ooh-hoo-hoo. Alright. Is Ava at 13 defense? I thought it had 15. I was like, what the heck? What in heck's good name? And then... Bo Riley. Long range Bo Riley to avoid the counter, yes. Alright, now... Okay. What are you saying? You got a Levis Lancia. How much damage do you do? You have 14 crit. Oh, this thing has 5 crit. How's your luck? Not great. Maybe we can do some trades. No, I don't think that's gonna matter. Alright. Oh, look at this dude. So they brought the fight to us, have they? It's only a matter of time. The outside entrance thoroughly guarded. There's no other way in. I always managed to in my life, and now I must pay him in return. Dude, imagine like your post is the sewer. That would kind of be a drag. This map is a little choky, but I like the general aesthetic. It's a nice palette once again. The blue in the water is very nice. Okay. I hope those things on the wall don't like shoot shit at me. Oh, hello. Foes in the fog. Yep. Poison walls. I should have seen that coming. Okay. Maris needs a big heal. Oh, I have a restore staff, which is clutch. Okay, you need a heal too. Alright, let's see. What are you saying? You bow. There we go. Hugo! Get at me. Alright. The U-bow. What is this? Well crafted and durable. Okay, that's nice. And then you can probably go hand axe here. This hit rate is Garbo though. Crystal bow, I like that. Oh, you know what we can do? Oh, this is nice. Alright. Merch. Give me... We'll get rid of the Levis Lancia for now, because I need myself a heal. Thank you, Tori. Okay, then... You're probably going to need to heal... Oh, you can talk. It's so dark down here. I can hardly see in this gloom. Eyes not accustomed, huh? Stick with me, I've got you covered. Who knows what's lurking out there? So that's so, thank you, Maris. Did you receive special training for your improved vision? Trying to know, just lots of practice, I guess. We're used to going on nightly excursions. I see. At any rate, I might be able to dismantle traps we come across. Something tells me to take advantage of the darkness. Keep your eyes peeled and senses sharp. Duly noted. Then let's continue on. Rather not linger down here too long. Smell is something else. You're telling me. Why'd they have to hide in sewers? I'm intrigued, and I'm curious if this actually works. Lance Reaver, yeah, let's do that. Boom. Alright, now. Crystal Axe, Imbued Sword. Alright, so let's try this out. If this works. Nope. I don't know what that did. But we're gonna put you here. And you there. Alright. Haha, the tinks. Get out of here, kid. Can face tank with Melusine. She grows ever more powerful. Holy crap. This is probably like a very unusual Melusine. Enemy phase. Nah, what? From the fog. Thanks for telling me you could disable traps, Maris. This is fine. Unless it's different traps, maybe. Okay, just seal up quick. Nothing down here? Really? Why do I somehow doubt this? Lenora's gonna get some nice staff experience, I guess. Okay. Lenora. Probably could have optimized the split a little bit better, but it's fine. Get healed up, kid. Alright. now. Lucille. A little skeptical about Hugo. Ooh, can we do Longbow Riley? No, this is just regular O'Reilly. Look at that chip damage. Alright. There we go. Ooh, the defense. He knows. He knows what's lurking. Alright, let's see. Let's actually play this safe and just do this. Let's not expose ourselves to too much. Okay, okay. Hello. Okay. Thunder Tomes, man. I gotta be using them instead of the Shine. Oh, hello. Okay. Get out of here. Can't hit my bard. Oof. These poor Orontes pirates, like, signed up for this war, and they got sent to a sewer in a foreign country. Orontes, man. Alright, now... I'm, like, scared to move. That's a silver sword. Can I interest you in Killer Lance? There we go. Wing shield, how timely. Oof, not what I needed. Lucille, help us out. Man, this is what happens to me a lot, is I play very quickly, and I take chances that I probably shouldn't. But I'm also just not used to playing games where I need to, like, where it's better, optimal for me to wait. I also just don't find playing that way very fun. Can you... Ooh, Geralt? I don't remember where the boss is on this map either. Just keep it going. See, player phase, man. It's all about player phase. Okay, I hope that Tomahawk dude goes for Lucille, because he can't counter. Or she can't counter. Okay. Doubling O'Reilly? Clutch. Worth it. No! That is hogwash. I'd better clear out, lads. I don't want to hang up my axe just yet. Alright, where is this guy? We're gonna scope that out first. We're gonna do some next level strats next time. Mark my words. It's you, isn't it? Gale Shadow! Alright. I think we could do something here. Let's just see one more thing. Scope this out. Come on, Maris. Okay. Steel bow. Ah! Well designed. It's like they knew. And the wing shield's up here, so you'd have to kind of deal with it for a bit. Alright. So, we lost. I'm not playing this without O'Reilly, but I do want to see what else lurks here. Alright, that's it. And then one more. Alright. Alright guys, well this has been Fire Emblem 7, The Road to Ruin. O'Reilly's dead? Oh, this got a Brave Sword, no wonder. Brave Sword's in the fog. The first Brave Sword we see is in the fog. Questionable. Generally speaking, my thought on Fog of War maps is, one, I like them a lot. Two, there are things you should and should not do in the fog. I think it's generally unfair to put stuff in the fog that the player hasn't seen before. Like, the first interaction you have with the Brave Sword shouldn't be in the fog, because you have no idea that it's coming. To be fair, the game did give me a torch, and I could have used that torch, and I could have had better visibility. But Brave Sword in the fog, long-range siege tomes I also dislike in the fog, because it's like, where's it coming from? You can't plan for it at all. Because you probably have to have like insane thief vision or something. But anyway, I digress. Until next time, guys. My name is Pandan. This is The Road to Ruin by Primefusion, not Intelligent Systems. And this is a fun little sewer map. Very choky, but the water with chokes. It's good. Flyer maps, basically. But anyway, guys, take care, be safe, and remember, need some dough. When you're stressed, man, or when you're feeling tired, just like learn to make some bread. My life has changed. I feel so much better kneading dough than I did before I kneaded dough today. It's like 20 minutes, just you and the dough, pounding it in. My recipe is this. Write this down, or type it up. It's 5 cups of flour, 2 cups of water, maybe 2.5, rosemary, coarse sea salt, and a tablespoon of yeast. It's like 2.5 tablespoons of salt, a tablespoon of yeast. Mix it all in a bowl. Knead the dough. Just knead it. Roll it up for like 20 minutes plus. Use your hands. It's fun. You could do it right in the bowl too, if you're so inclined. And then when you're done kneading and it's like feeling like a pretty like good consistency, like it's thick, it's all together, it's like kind of peeling off your hands as you're kneading, then you want to do a little bit of coarse salt on the top, and a little bit of more rosemary on the top too for flourish. Then line the side of the bowl. And this can be just like a regular metal bowl or like a big plastic bowl that you might serve like pasta salad in or something like that. Line it with like extra virgin olive oil. Then take the top of the dough and rub it around the oil. And kind of just like get the sides and the bottom a little oily, so it doesn't stick in the pan. And then cover it with some saran wrap. And then you can let it sit out for a bit, or you can put it in the fridge. I generally the minimum you want to let it sit is like an hour out of the fridge before you bake it in the oven at 450 degrees for no more than 25 minutes, roughly, at a 450 degree temperature. If you feel like letting it sit longer, I recommend just keeping it in the fridge. Like, I've made dough and like baked it like 4 or 5 days later after leaving it in the fridge, and it's fine. It's really good. But this makes like one like big like round of dough, one big round bread, which is nice. It's tasty. Anyway, guys, that's it for Cooking with Pandan. Until next time, I'll see you guys, and we'll probably play some Fire Emblem, or maybe I'll just talk more about my bread. Until then, be safe.